Hello and welcome back to the beautiful garden, the beautiful 100 years old house. And to this video today we're going to build something that every gardener needs, plant beds. And let me just show you, because I'm actually from the future and I've already built these. So you will have a quick peek at what we're actually going to build today, and then you're going to see the project. I can also tell you I didn't spend much money on this project. You can see them right here. So these are the ones that we're going to build today. Later in the video I can tell you what I actually spent on building these, and I think the outcome is pretty good. So in the process of this, remember, I'm a novice. Don't do as I do. I'm just showing you what I did, and if I can learn from you, if you can learn from me, then let's share the thoughts and opinions in the comments. I would love to read it. But nonetheless, let's just see how we are building these, and let's chop some wood. The whole point of this video is to make plant beds as cheap as possible from materials that I already own, and I found some floorboards that I think will go nicely together. I quickly realized that I needed to treat this wood somehow, otherwise it would just rot outside. So I actually went for Shou Sugi Ban, and this is a Japanese technique of charring wood. It should also make the wood resistant to rot, insects and the weather. However, fire always makes me a bit nervous. So I've never tried this before, but I bought the right parts and let's try to burn some wood. Not all of it, but just the facade of it, and then let's try to see what happens. I don't know if I've done it too little, or I definitely don't think I've done it too much, but as you can see here, it still shows some of the original color. I definitely did a lot more here on this side than on the first side, right? So maybe I will come back to that. I think it's okay for now, and then I will do the same on the insides and all of the sides. It actually wasn't that bad when you first get started, but I definitely think that if I will do this next time, I need to do it way more than I did, because I think the wood needs to be completely dark, like all of it charred. I only did it on the surface, and I really hope that this will still work, but I probably could have gotten a better result if I were to do it way much more than I did. But now I know, and this has been the first time I've done this kind of stuff. So now I will put that skill into my tool set, and we can do it again in another project. Over the past week, I've really enjoyed staying in this corner of the garden. It's actually really peaceful, just sitting there and watching the nature go by, and you can see the birds flying. But I'm starting to like this section of the garden more and more. It's actually my favorite spot right now. There we go. I think I will place them there and fill it up with dirt. I don't know if they are aligned, but I just made sure that my grass cutter can... My grass cutter? What's it called? Grass cutter. It's not called grass cutter. It's called a havetractor. Lawnmower. So I just made sure my lawnmower can go in between these spots, and I think that's okay. Not the big one I have, but I am planning to buy another one that is way smaller, and I just push. What I've learned during this project is that every garden project comes with its own challenges and a lot of dirt. Sure, there's a lot of soil flying around, but the hardest part was actually removing the grass and moving it out of the way. To be honest, I haven't finished removing all of the grass yet that I've put here on the side, but I have a plan. I might transplant some of it to other areas of the lawn where the grass is patchy. That way I can reuse what I've removed and fix a few bare spots at the same time. You might be wondering what kind of soil I'm using in the plant beds. Well, it's the kind I could get my hands on. Here in Denmark, we have the option to go to our local recycling stations and collect compost soil made from grass and plants waste brought in by the people from all over here. The compost I picked up was very rich, so I decided to mix it with some regular garden soil to balance it out. I didn't want it to be so strong and risk burning the plants. I also didn't want to spend too much on soil, so I bought just a little and mixed it all together. I'm hoping the blend has enough nutrients and that it holds enough moisture to keep everything growing strong. And let me just say how nice it is to see all of this work in a time lapse. There we have it, 3 plant beds using the Japanese method of treating wood, and we've also filled them with dirt and actually also planted some zucchini in it. So I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like and please tell me if I did anything wrong or suggestions to what I can do better. I really do not have a lot of experience when it comes to gardening stuff and planting stuff and doing all of this, but it was fun. I really look forward to hearing your suggestions of what I could have done differently, what would have been better. Of course, I did not come into this project with a big budget. I think the only expense I had was the actual dirt that I bought in the dirt bags. I think I spent around 800 Danish crowns, and that is about a little over 100 euros or so, a little more maybe. But I definitely think it adds to the garden, and I'm looking forward to planting more stuff in it and actually learning how to use this kind of stuff. And together with the greenhouse, it's beginning to look like something. So until next time, take care, bye bye.